Hey, what's happening, gamers? It's K-Wing here, and we're checking out Wildstar with the developer Frost.
Hey, how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Awesome. So what I'm going to do today is kind of show off some low-level gameplay here. We're in Levian Bay, and what I'm doing is lighting some signal flares so that we can get some supply drops in here. So we're lighting the flares, and we're going on. Wildstar is an action combat MMO, and what that means is I get to aim my spells on where I want them to go. It's not like a tab targeting sort of thing. So for example, that bear just got shocked by lightning. Hold on, let me hit him. So I hit him like this, but you'll notice wherever I aim, there's a blue reticle in front of me. We call those telegraphs. And so if he's inside there, he's going to get damaged. And that is a telegraph on the ground that he can do. So if I am in there, it hurts me. So I'm going to do that. I just kick that guy to death, and there we go. And then when we're running away, if we want the loot, we hit V for vacuum, and it comes right up.
So it makes it easy to avoid and counter.
Yeah, oh yeah. And the fun stuff is we have dodging, we have double jumping, and we have shift sprint so you can run faster, which is, you know, not really a traditional thing in MMOs really. So what I'm doing right now is I'm starting a path mission. Path missions are kind of gameplay choices that you make at the very beginning when you create your character. So if you're the type of player that likes to kill a lot of things like me, I'm a soldier. But if you're the type of player that likes to have lore unlocks or like find things about the world, you would probably want to be a scientist. Or we have things like explorers. So if you love platforming games, the explorer is totally for you. You can jump up things, you can run up crazy mountains, find hidden caves, that sort of thing.
It's awesome.
Yeah, and the cool thing, you'll notice there's a player next to me, you know, this being an MMO, you know, other players can come in and kind of help out. And the more players that kind of come in and help me, it actually becomes more difficult. So I'm going to go ahead and kill this guy. Boom.
Your character's kind of reminded me of like a female MK. Like back in the day, that really old IBM game.
Yeah, I can see that. These are Makari. They're a advanced robot race that were created by this the race here on this planet that had disappeared. So we're actually on this planet to figure out what happened to this crazy technologically advanced race. They just suddenly disappeared one day, and we're trying to figure out what made them disappear.
So they're like different planets you can go to, or it's just one setting?
It's one planet. It's actually all these races are coming to one planet, and they're trying to take it over. And so there's two factions that want the planet for their own, the Dominion and the Exiles. I'm on the Dominion right now as a Makari, but you can kind of pick whatever faction you want. So what we're doing now is I need to go find more stuff to light. We also have other features in the game called challenges. What challenges are is if I kill two guys like this, maybe something will pop up and say, hey, you're pretty good at killing wolves. Can you kill 3 wolves in, you know, 30 seconds? Or can you kill 20 in 2 minutes? That sort of thing.
So it's like more skill-based?
Yeah, most definitely. I think the difference between us and other games is, you know, we have to do things like aim where we're going to go instead of, you know, just kind of clicking over here and hopefully I get it. So we also have stuff like as I kill things, you'll notice there's a bar in the bottom right-hand corner. And what that tells me is what I need to do, but it's all based on XP. So if I kill creatures that are like bigger and more badass, I will get this quest done a lot faster than I normally would if I killed like little, you know, puppy wolves, for example.
Right, so you're killing so many weaker enemies. While you're doing this, are stronger enemies just going to pop up randomly, or? I
mean, they're all over the place. You see some up here. You know, there's a couple of Girok bears that we can fight. And there's other creatures down here, and there's quests all over the world, so I can pick up one of these. This is the advanced technology I was talking about before. So I have a quest to uncover these relics. I gotta watch out for lightning bolts there. That almost struck me. So we can go over here, and I'll unlock this. There's pearls inside here. So if I take one of these, here's my challenge. It says in 3 minutes, I need to collect pearls, so I need to do 6 of those. And that thing's trying to eat me while I'm doing it. So really, I could be doing 3 things at once right now. I could be doing my quests, I could be doing my challenges, and I could be doing my path missions. So there's a ton of stuff in the game. It's hundreds of hours of gameplay. It's an online persistent world, so you're going to see other people in the game, and like running right there, for example. And you can help them out too. So if they're kind of hurting in combat or something like that, I always like to try to help you out whenever I can.
Being a good Samaritan, basically.
That's yeah. I think it makes for a better game, you know. We also have, aside from, this is just the PvE starter experience, we have things like dungeons and raids where you need 40 people to bring down some of the bosses that we have in the game. So,
is it strictly ground combat?
Yeah, strictly ground combat. We have things like mounts in the game, like we have hoverboards, so I can run around, and they actually work on water, unlike the Back to the Future stuff. So we have customizable mounts too, so if I have a Velociraptor, which is like a Velociraptor basically, that thing can be kitted out with all sorts of other cool stuff. So I just finished my challenge here, and let me kill this guy real quick. Boom, got him. And then I can pick which rewards I want. I want to get a bag so I can have more room for all the crap that I'm going to be picking up. So we'll see which one I land on. Yes, got it. So I now get that. I can equip it, and I have more slots. So on the way up here, we also, while I'm thinking about finishing these quests, we also have housing in our game, so you can create a house and just customize it like crazy. There's all sorts of drops and things that you'll find throughout the world, so sometimes when you kill animals, you'll get their heads that you can kind of stick on the wall as trophies, or you know, we have various furniture and things like that that you can find off of killing mobs or buying them off of vendors, or there's a trade skill where you can actually make furniture. So, you know, it's a pretty big and expansive sort of universe where you can customize a lot of things and make pretty cool user-generated content for that. So on top of all that stuff, we also have, I was saying, trade skill stuff, so you can make things, right? So if I want to make armor, weapons, swords, that sort of thing, I can do that in the trade skills. What else do we got? I'm trying to think of anything particularly awesome here.
I was curious, I mean, I've been so much into Sword Art Online. Is there dual wielding at all?
No. Yeah, I'm sorry. We do have, the Stalker has 2 claws, kind of almost like Wolverine, but you can go stealth.
Okay, Wolverine.
And, yeah, it's basically like Batman, Wolverine, Predator mixed in one. You have like a stealth suit, you can stab people, and you're kind of sneaky. Like there you can see a Stalker right there. See how they just kind of came in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a Stalker, and they'll tend to do that. And when I'm playing in PvP, which is another big part of our game, they'll be invisible. I'll be walking along, and then all of a sudden a Stalker will kind of phase in and then start attacking. So it's pretty competitive. We also have something called war plots. War plots are these 40-person death fortresses that you can customize and add death traps to, because 40 other players are going to be trying to dismantle it. So it's a really cool mechanic because you can build it and make sure that it's your own little, I don't know, it's like violent housing, I think is the best way to put it.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So what about in terms of customization for the character?
We have tons of customization. So if you look at this, you can kind of decide the hair for the Makari is kind of these crystals. So it can be like spiky, mohawk, you know, sharded, and some are floating. You have like this. And you can customize the face in numerous options, put these things in here, and it changes per race. Over here we have the Chua, for example. This little guy, you can kind of change his outlook too, and these are crazy maniacal little bastards that just kind of run around and make machines that kill people. So
he looks like an angry elf.
Yeah,
a midget elf.
He's a little furry, like just vindictive bastard. Are the Chua. So they're crazy. He's about to get shocked right there. Oh, got out of the way. So yeah, I mean that is. Our customization has just tons of stuff, and it looks pretty cool. It's like a mix of, you know, Pixar and kind of graphic novels like Hellboy or something like that, mixed with Ratchet and Clank.
Very cool. So if I wanted to, I could try to make a character look like Darklaw?
You'd really have to try. I think it depends on what class you're going with to do that. You know, we have, on the Exile side, we have these guys that are big rock dudes that kind of look like the Thing from the Fantastic Four, sort of. We also have giant robots like this. There's male and female versions of everything except for the Chua. There are these things called Draken, and the Draken are these dragon-looking people where you can have horns and fangs and crazy-looking evil sort of dragon-looking races. It's pretty cool.
What about ninja vampires?
So we have something close to that. We have space zombies. That it's kind of like Frankenstein, a zombie, and a vampire mixed in one. They're called the Mordesh, and they have a weird kind of disease that they have to fight off with this stuff that keeps them alive, and so you can see their bones and their insides and stuff like that through these glass vials. It's pretty cool.
Sounds awesome.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over here and turn in a quest, and then we can kind of move onward. So you'll notice there's a lot of stuff going on in the area. There's a crazy storm that's happening.
Is it easy to switch to your mounts?
Yeah, very easy. It's a one-click button and you're ready to go. And some of our, like the hoverboard is double jump, so you can double jump on that. And the regular mounts are not, but what you can do is run a lot faster than the other ones can. So I just put on a shield there. The weapons are crazy customizable. It's a super deep system when it comes to getting item drops and different kind of weapons and tactics. And I can change my skill set out. So on here, I can unlock these skills over time, and then I have to pick what I want on my action bar down here. And I can also tune up these abilities to be more powerful along here. And then the amps, this is another system where I get perks, where I have like life steal. So if I hit somebody with something, I'll take 2% of their life and add it to mine. It's a pretty cool system. And it also means that there's a lot of customization in the builds of your character classes.
So how far along are you in development?
We're near launch. We just went Gold Master, actually. So June 3rd is when we're coming out. But if you pre-order, you can actually get into every beta that we have, and you get a 3-8-day head start above everybody else.
Good deal.
Yeah, I mean, we're really excited. We're really close to getting out there, and so far it's been getting a great reception. And let me run around this corner here and show off this pretty sweet reveal. So we get to kind of play around in this play space. This is actually a massive satellite dish from the race that was left behind, the Eldon. So yeah, I mean, look for Wildstar coming out June 3rd, 2014. I don't even know what year we're in right now. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's been a crazy creative journey, so.
I always look at it by what year shows released. So Power Rangers was 94, it's their 20th anniversary, so 2014.
You know, obviously, that's a good sign, right? Definitely some White Ranger level stuff going on in this game, for sure.
I was more of a Jason fan myself.
Okay.
Gold Ranger all the way. Original leader of the Power Rangers, can't beat that.
To each his own, sir, to each his own.
He also had the Dragon Shield at one point.
That was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
that was cool. So yeah, I'm off into this dungeon here, but is there anything else you wanted to check out?
No, it looks like I pretty much saw everything. It looks pretty awesome. And I'm not really an MMO player, so, you know, it's pretty cool.
Thanks, yeah, it's a ton more, I think, sort of Twitch-based, and, you know, with the double jump and the puzzles that we have to jump up things, I think it's a lot more platformer-based than the traditional MMO. So people that are kind of looking to get into MMOs, I think this is a great start.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm really big into killing as many enemies as possible, you know, just to help grind and all that other stuff. And just when they get in my way, it's always fun to just mow them down. That's one of the things I've always enjoyed about RPGs. Well, the traditional ones anyway.
Sure, yeah. No, I think the Soldier Path's then for you, because there's a bunch of extra missions that we give you basically to just kill everything. So, yeah.
Destroy everything that moves.
Destroy all the things is the way that we look at that.
All right, well, thank you so much, Frost. This game looks pretty cool, and look forward to its release.
Thanks, man. Thanks for checking it out, and see you guys June 3rd, 2014.